week, we provide a timely update on China as their zero-COVID strategy continues to disrupt raw materials and production. All while Alaska and Russian Pacific salmon season is set to start in June, where China typically processes a large portion of this salmon.
This episode of the 3-Minute Market Insight is brought to you by Sinbad Gold. Sinbad Gold is a zero-additive, premium quality product line produced in Asia. All Sinbad brand products are harvested from sustainable fisheries and are produced from the finest raw materials with exceptional harvesting and processing standards. All products follow the industry-best 7-step quality control process, delivering comprehensive inspections at every stage of processing. With Sinbad Gold, you get a premium product backed by our 100% net weight guarantee.
Just a quick China recap. Since the start of the year in February, the primary issue was waiting for plants to reopen after Chinese New Year. March saw the industry upended overnight with the Russia-Ukraine war, and April saw China go back into lockdowns due to increased COVID-19 transmission rates. Fast forward to May, and our pulse in China is that the countless plants are still not approved to resume production, and the plants that have reopened are facing a huge shortage of raw materials, as most cold storages still remain closed. Plants in Qingdao seem to be faring better than Dalian, as most plants in Qingdao are running at full speed trying to catch up on last year's orders. Most plants in Dalian have been approved to reopen but are not running at full capacity, mostly limited by access to raw materials because cold storages are still closed. There is a stark reality that some plants in Dalian will not survive this shutdown, as it has been over 7 months since they were last operational. As desperate times call for desperate measures, we are hearing some plants are using letters of credit from buyers as a deposit to get over 50% of the value of the letter of credit to purchase raw materials. In this way, the plants don't require much money from their own banks to cover raw material costs. Moving on to the raw materials segment of this episode, and processors in China are anticipating pink salmon supplies to be short this year, which is in line with Alaska and Russian pink salmon forecasts that will see this even year harvest about 45% less than last year. In 2021, Alaska harvested 221,000 metric tons and Russia 423,000 metric tons of pink salmon. And on this note, we are hearing that plants in China have already started receiving raw material offers of Alaskan pinks in the $1.60 to $1.80 US per pound mark, lower than the $2 per pound that was predicted. Our pulse in China is also advising that some plants are able to purchase Russian longline Pacific cod at $5,100 per metric ton or $2.30 a pound, which means a non-SWIFT payment method has been established with Russia, which also means as long as the US does not ban Russian origin products, it could mean business as usual this season. Our recommendation is that in the short term, continue focusing your purchasing on products that are already in the North American market, and for the long term, start talking to your Tradex Foods rep about your future seafood programs for value-added Asian products. If you're not already, be sure to subscribe to our 3-Minute Market Insight using the sign-up form below to keep tuned in to all the upcoming market insights. Thank you for joining me for the Tradex Foods 3-Minute Market Insight. This has been Robert Ryerson reminding you to stay safe, buy smart, and eat more seafood.